Thank you.
All right, Rob, if you're ready to rock, we got this one more song. I believe it's called Deuteronomy, and it's by the band The Gallery. Let's do this right there. Right there.
Took a walk outside and slept on the street. Like settled down like dust on a sea. Stuck to the earth with glue on my feet. But how I go, I just don't know. I just don't feel my skin. Look right in, make me thin. Overdose on, overpass, feel my skin. Look right in, make me thin. Overdose on, overpass. Took a walk outside and slept on the street. Like settled down like dust on a sea. Stuck to the earth with glue on my feet. But how I go, I just don't know. Walk outside and slept on the street. Like settled down like dust on a sea. Stuck to the earth with glue on my feet. But how I go, I just don't know. I just don't feel my skin. Look right in, make me thin. Overdose on, overpass, feel my skin. Look right in, make me thin.
Deuteronomy by The Gallery, man. I got some cool feedback on this one, man. This is perhaps the first Smashing Pumpkins reference here. Like, I was definitely hearing some Pumpkins in this, and I was also hearing some Breaking Benjamin, which is a band I actually did a couple short tours with back in the day. And if you've heard of either of those, Billy Corgan from Pumpkins, he actually like co-wrote one of the later Breaking Benjamin albums. And
then he bought
like,
the Wrestling Federation.
but this tune, like, it fits in that whole, like, creates kind of like a trilogy and like a little story. I mean, I love the guitars, the production, all the players, drums, bass, everything. Love the dynamic. I love that type of rock dynamic that you hear in Pumpkins and this tune right here. Only suggestion here is that I would actually pump the vocals up a little more. That they kind of got lost, I think, in the choruses. Like, I wanted to hear his voice. I wanted to hear the rasp. I wanted to hear just his tone a little more. But awesome tune. Jared, what do you think, man?
Yeah, it was definitely solid. I mean, there's no major concern, and that's just it. It's not it doesn't stand out in any particular way other than everything else it's really well done. And I hear the Pumpkins thing, the guitar tone and everything. It sounds very wall of distortion, boss pedal stuff. Like, it sounds good. It sounds like it should. It sounds a little 90s, but better because it is, 2019. I don't know when this was recorded, but it does have that little shimmer from, modern production, but it definitely still sounds 90s. The only thing, now that you mention it, is, and you never want to critique personal performance of singers because that's their whole thing, is their interpretation. But I do want to hear a growl. I do want to hear some gnarly. Yeah. I want to hear open up a bit more and just, it's a loud fucking rock song. Don't
I know
hold
it's
anything
like
back.
the music begs for it. It almost asks the singer to like, hey man, respond to the music is speaking to the singer. Like, hey, give me something too back.
And
I think
once
Jared
you mentioned
should show us the growl that he wants. Like a or
far
like
too much of a wuss. The name Billy Corgan was dropped, and that's the direction. Billy Corgan is where you want to be.
Cool. Well, I thought it was a great song. When you say it sounds 90s, it's getting to the point where things go in cycles, and the 90s are like coming up next. Where are we at now? Like the 70s or something? I mean, the 80s fanny packs are back, right? So it's like we're back in the 80s again. So the 90s. So these guys are actually kind of ahead of their time. Makes sense.